If your funnel isn't converting, it might not be your copy, your emails, or even your strategy. It might be that you're trying to plug the wrong offer into it. So in this episode, we're breaking down how to know exactly which offer belongs in a funnel, what to avoid, and how to set yourself up for consistent hands-off sales. Hi, I'm Gwen, the strategy queen. I help coaches and experts build evergreen sales funnels, launch strategies, and advanced sales systems that bring in consistent income every single month without having to sell 24/7 on Instagram or be glued to your phone. And today we are talking about how to choose which offer you should use for your funnel, because not every offer you sell should be automated. At least not automated for the front funnel. Every front-facing funnel should have a specific type of offer. And one of the things that I see is that a lot of people are hesitating on building their funnel, or are building funnels that are not working because of not knowing what offer to choose for the funnel, or choosing an offer that is not actually appropriate for the type of funnel that they're doing. What I do know is that you created something amazing. Let's first of all, remember this, because what you have built, it works. Okay. Maybe not the exact same offer that I'm going to talk about that you may need or may not need for your funnel, but your business is working. You're making sales. Okay. They're not the most consistent sales, and you're not where maybe you wish you were, by the point of today, but you are not in the first week of your business. Okay. You are not in the first month of your business. You have been doing that for a while. And so what I'm seeing right now is that your business also is working when you launch something. And what you know is that your clients, they absolutely love working with you. Once they are in, and that's the trick, once they are in, they absolutely love working with you. But I know that if you try to just talk randomly about your offers in your stories, or sometimes mentioning or seeding, like I like to call it, your offers, it's not selling. It's not selling. And I know that you want this to change, because you don't want to always be launching. You don't want to be in a launch mode all the time. And then if this is you, you probably don't even know what to post on your content in between launches. And I see so many people doing this. So many people being like, I have no idea what to post on social media, because in between launches, because what am I going to talk about? And this is why you have either built some funnels already right now to stop this problem, or you are seriously thinking about building some funnel very soon. And when you don't have, there are two scenarios here. When you don't have a funnel, you are probably wondering, okay, what offer I should choose for my funnel? What kind of segmentation should I do? And what is the difference between a low and a high converting funnel? Because of course you want to build a high converting funnel. And when you already have a funnel, if you're listening to this and you already have a funnel, you are probably wondering why it's not converting better. Is it your emails? Is it your segmentation? Is it the offer? And here is the truth. Funnels, they work, okay, but not for every offer, okay, for the same type of funnel. And a lot of offers need to have a specific type of funnel. It's not like you can have the same funnel for a high ticket offer and for a low ticket offer. And also it's not going to work any type of low ticket offer or any type of high ticket offer in a funnel, especially in the front facing funnel. And so what I call the front facing funnel is when people can see the trigger coming. So let's say if you have a freebie and then people opt into this freebie and then they have a funnel going on, this makes sense. Okay. They see the funnel coming, which is a front facing funnel. Then if you have more a funnel that is on the back end in your business, that might be more towards upgrading some of your clients. That's a possibility. It can be towards automating some different action in the back end of your business. So for today, let's talk about how to know which offers work and which one you should not sell with a funnel. What I have seen for myself is that I tried it all. Okay. I tried it all in two of my businesses before even coaching people in my business coaching about funnels. So I did two businesses where I used funnels, and since 2020. Okay. So I've spent the last 5 years doing funnels, And not just this, obviously, but like using funnels in my businesses to make more sales. And so I have used different type of offers, different type of low ticket offers, different type of mid ticket offers, different type of high ticket offers, and also different type of funnels. And one thing that I have seen is that this is forever evolving. So what I'm saying today works today, and it's going to work like for this year, and probably 2026. But things are evolving. And why things are evolving is because how people buy evolves so much. Okay, so this is really important for you to first understand. And then the type of offers that I see work very well in a funnel can be often low ticket. Okay, and when we say low ticket, it means that the pricing is kind of low ticket. It doesn't mean that it is for someone who is different than your high ticket buyer, by the way. So all of your offers, and this is not about your offer suite, but in case it was like your ecosystem of offers, all of your offers should be for your high ticket clients. Okay, this is like really 2020 vibe. If you have a low ticket offer and then people need to have this and this before qualifying to go to your mid ticket offer and then your high ticket offer, no, it's not this. It's like if I was targeting, okay, my low ticket offer is for people who make 5K months, my mid ticket offer is for people who make 10K months, and my high ticket offer is for people who make 20K months. No, all of your offers will need then to be for 20K month clients, let's say. I'm just saying this even if you're probably not a business coach, just so you see the difference, okay? Same if you are, let's say, a fitness coach. You will not have an offer for someone who wants to lose 2 kilos, and then you have another offer for someone who wants to lose 5 kilos, and then someone who wants to lose 10 kilos. No, you do all of your offers for the person who wants to lose 10 kilos, so they can all go into your high ticket offer down the line, okay? As a little 1 minute summarize on how to build an offer suite. So here, like regarding the offers, what I see is working very well is this micro offers, low ticket offers, mini courses, depending on how you're going to call them. Like it doesn't matter, it is the same. But like what is really happening here is that this is really an offer that you can be curious about. So that means that someone who knows you, but it didn't buy from you yet. Because if they bought from you, if they did buy from you yet before, then you probably have some backend funnels that upgrade them, okay, in your offer. You can do that automatically. You can do that also depending on like the program, if you have contact with them and you talk about your offers. But I will suggest having some automation in this. But like the funnel that works super well is to have a mini course, a low ticket offer, whatever we want to call that. And from this to go into another offer, perhaps like a mid ticket offer, or perhaps a second micro offer that is around like the same price or just a little bit higher up. And so what that works very well is like this being connected, but especially having maybe a free resource. And so I'm not actually saying you need to launch freebies. Okay. The way that I use free resources, free training, freebies, all of this stuff is not like, okay, let's make a big thing out of it all the time, but it's more having a system. So when I want to create, let's say a recording or even like this podcast, I could use this and then record this on my phone and not even like doing it as a podcast or like and then say on my Instagram account, hey, like, and do an Instagram account about the offers to choose in your funnel and say, if you want to listen to the entire training on this, then comment the word offer and I will send it to you. And this could trigger the start of a funnel. And so what I love about free resources like this is that it's not really set in time, and you don't also have so much pressure of like having one freebie to convert. Why that? Because all of your freebies are actually going to lead towards the same micro offer. And this is going to change so much how you do things. And you may have resistance in this sometimes if the process for you of creating a freebie is too complex. And that's why like what I teach my clients inside Elevate especially is to have easy ways of doing freebies and not like it takes you 1 week to create a freebie. No, that's not the point. To be able to quickly share things with people and to lead them back into your funnel, because you need to have a certain amount of people going through your funnel to actually see relevant data. It's not like you have 10 people going in and then we can look at the data. No, there is a specific number that we need to see before making sure that your funnel is working or it's not working. So my experience, like building my own funnels and my client funnels, is really on seeing that mid-ticket funnels are not usually the best working funnels. But what works very well is zero cost to freebie, or freebie to mid-ticket, or freebie to even a high ticket, depending on the low ticket micro offer. You can 100% have this. There are so many configurations that at the moment work so well. I actually recently saw something that worked very well in the last 3 months, was to have freebie, a tripwire, and the tripwire being part of your high ticket offer and the funnel going to your high ticket offer. So of course, so many options, but I wanted to tell you a bit about my story setting this up for 5 years and like what I've seen evolving. So how are you going to choose this right offer? So the first thing that I want you to understand here is that your offer needs to solve a clear and immediate problem. And you're like, yes, of course, all of my offers, da da da. But yes and no. What I see a lot of the time is that people who set up funnels, they almost set up funnel for their warm community and warm to hot community. And those people kind of like the people that buy that are warm or hot, you drop something, they buy it. Yeah, that's your hot community. And so here, what you want to do with the funnel, you want to already think about ads, by the way, when you build your funnel. So when you build your funnel, the front-facing funnel that is going to convert someone who doesn't know you, someone that is going to come, let's say, on your Instagram account. They discover you maybe from the explore page, or maybe someone tagged you in a post and like whatever. They come on your account. You want that immediately they buy something from you. And so this is done by, of course, putting out amazing content, but that's something that like I cover more inside Elevate, because we have like 6 months of support, and like it's easy to make you create amazing content that sounds like you with time and not with like 2 minutes on a podcast episode. But like what I want you to remember from this is that you want them to say yes. And so you want them to say yes right away. And so people can say yes right away for different reasons. And that's why like you need to have different things available, placed and positioned in different ways. I'm a high level buyer. That doesn't mean that I don't buy low ticket micro offers. Yeah. So what I do when I go on an account of someone is I discover someone. If I like what I see, I'm going to right away be searching for, okay, what do you have for me? Okay. And you have to remember really this for you is that every time someone comes and buy, they always think, what's in it for me? They actually don't care about you, your story, all of this stuff. Yes, it builds connection. Yes, it builds offer awareness, brand awareness, and this and this and this. But in the end, it's always what's in it for me. What am I going to gain from this? And so remembering this, you want to have different things placed. So let's say you have a high ticket offer, mid ticket offer, and a low ticket offer. You can 100% have in your freebie, in your reels, in your link to, in your links on Instagram, in your content, linking towards, let's say, a freebie. And this freebie is going to be a link towards your low ticket offer. But whatever is this, whatever is your high ticket offer, maybe you're talking about it today in your stories. And so maybe I come in, that actually happened to me 2 weeks ago. I came in on someone that I didn't know. I clicked on their profile. I was like, ooh, I liked. I clicked follow and I was like, ooh, I liked. I looked at the stories and I bought a high ticket offer. Okay. In 2 minutes. And I do the same for low ticket offers because I know what I want. And I think you have to really think about your clients also as they know what they want. And so you're only talking in your content, obviously, to people that they know what they want, and you talk clearly about the problem. And same with a freebie. So if you have, let's say, a freebie, if you have a low ticket offer, you just want to make sure that they all solve clear problems. And the problem that you solve with your high ticket offer is going to not be the same as your micro offer, obviously. So that's my point number one here. When you want an offer that is going to be amazing with a funnel, is going to solve a specific problem. The number two here point is that it needs to be self-contained. self-contained. And so like a self-contained transformation. So what does that mean? That means that you want people to be able to have a small transformation by themselves. And that's really important when you have a front-facing funnel, because later when the funnel is working, you're going to put it on ads, obviously. And you just need to first check the conversion of it. If not, you're going to like waste so much money. And so what you're going to do is to have an offer where people do not need you for your funnel, okay? And something that they can buy today. If you have 1,000 people buying today, then you will be fine, okay? You will not have like to talk to all of those people, to do one-to-one call with them, or 1,000 people coming to your group call. No. The number 3 point here is that it should already sell. And so here I want to give you like a little idea. Sometimes I have amazing clients that I work with that want to build a funnel, and we decide of a complete new offer for their funnel. So while I'm saying it should already be selling, I actually don't want to say that this offer should already be selling, but it's more like your messaging, your positioning should already be selling. And this is very important because there are different ways of seeing this. I do believe that, of course, if you have an offer, you already launched this offer, this is going to like work so well for you because you have already positioned this offer and so on. But if you are in the position right now where you have created only high ticket offers, maybe all you do is high tickets, okay? You have only done high tickets so far. And you're thinking, okay, I want to create a funnel and I want to create a low ticket. And then you're like, oh no, Gwen said that I need to first launch it. No, you need here to have a very specific low ticket offer. And this is exactly what I'm going to teach, by the way, inside the funnel mini mind. So if you have to build your funnel very soon, you have to jump in the funnel mini mind. Like, it is insane. And the women inside are just, it's going to be amazing. And we start July 28th. And inside, I am going to look at your offers. Like, you're going to tell me what you want to create. And I will tell you exactly if it is something that, what can we have in your funnel that is going to work so well, even though you haven't launched it before. So it is to have the proof of concept. And the proof of concept doesn't have to come from an offer. Sometimes it comes from your positioning, from your messaging. It's just not like something completely different. So yes, your positioning, your messaging should already sell, but the offer for it, it depends. And I would love to tell you exactly in your situation which one it is, but I need to know your business for this a little bit more. And that's why you have to hop in the funnel mini mind, so I can look at your business and tell you exactly which one of your offer is going to work so well for your funnel. The point number 4 on like my 5 points is the buyer needs to be aware and needs to be ready. So when you have a funnel, the work that your funnel is going to do is make the buyer aware and ready. Okay. So that's why like it works perfectly also for cold traffic, meaning like later you can put it to ads, or you can put it even like at the front of your business for someone visiting your website, someone visiting Instagram, like your account or whatever. You want your funnel to be doing the warm up for you. So you don't have to think like the offer that I'm choosing, my people need to know everything about it already. No. This is the job of the funnel. And so sometimes what I see people is to be like, oh no, like I don't think this offer is going to be very good for a funnel because it's quite like the transformation is very specific, but they need to know this, and this before. And that's completely fine because that's what the funnel is going to be telling them, that they need X, Y, and Z, and it's going to have them be ready for the offer. My point number 5 is that emails, I almost want to say emails are not enough, but yes, emails are enough, but a few well-placed emails aren't enough, okay? Because you do need some customization. You need some customization. And sometimes like what I have seen recently is that a lot of people are like, oh my God, customization, like this sounds so complex. And you know, girl, like if you think it's complex, it's going to be complex. But like I am so in for simple businesses. And so your business can be super simple. Your funnel can be simple with customization. Okay. And why that? Because it is the end of the time of treating everyone in your funnel the same. That's why you have high level of people unsubscribing from your emails in the funnel, because they are not getting what they want, the way they want it, and all of the stuff. And sometimes what I see in funnels happening is that someone is trying so hard to sell you something, which is cool, like that's also like you building a business, like sell to people, sell all day, like, yes, please. But like sometimes they sell you something and you're like, you really don't want this anymore. You actually don't want this. And they're sending you like maybe 2 emails a day that you didn't want to reply to. And maybe you thought, okay, maybe this is just going for 5 days and that's fine. And then maybe it's actually a 2 weeks funnel. And so you're a bit sick of it. And maybe you have no option to like opt out, or like maybe it's just unclear, or maybe you're just sick of it. And then at one point you just scroll down, you click unsubscribe, and then that's it. And maybe you don't see any post on Instagram from this person for like 4 months. So that's why, like, when you have your funnel, and I know that if you're listening to this, like you are on the process of creating your funnel or you're thinking about it, it's so important to be aware of this customization, but not aware of the customization in a way that is like take your brain to like 10 times, because you're thinking like you're overthinking it. So it's not so much about overthinking it. And this is also something that I'm going to explain a lot actually next week, not in the funnel mini mind, but like next week we have a live workshop and I'm going to explain all of this in the live workshop. Okay. In the live workshop is the first yes funnel workshop. And I'm going to explain all of this there, the customization. And I'm going to give you actually different level of customization. So you can see that in your funnel, what do you want to apply, especially to segment people and for people to be freaking happy when they are in your funnel and not being like bored as hell. So of course, if you want to learn how to set up a funnel that sells the right offer on autopilot with the right timing, the right sequence, the strategy, you need to come next week, July 17, for my first Yes Funnel workshop. You're going to learn in this workshop how to turn cold leads into paying clients. This is the goal of this workshop. And so you're going to have cold leads coming onto your Instagram, or you can use that with ads after, like paying you right away. It works so well. Even if they've never heard about you before, they're going to be buying. You will also see how to map your funnel, okay, from the freebie to an offer with the upsell. I'm going to even show tripwires. I'm going to show customization. I'm going to show a lot of things in it. So you're going to see like, what do you have to do, and without wasting your time building something that is not going to convert, because I only build high converting funnel. You will also see the structure of a simple, clean funnel, okay, not complicated. And I'm going to show you different levels, obviously, if you want to add things in. I'm going to give you a plug and play planner to map it all out and really helping you with like everything. You will even have a hell yes offer audit that is the full Google Doc document that I use to audit my own offers and see like, okay, am I going to use this one exactly for the funnel? You're going to have this. You're also going to have the exact 7 email sequence that I use and that my client use and in all their converting funnels. And you will use that. You will have the templates. You can use this, or even if you don't use the template, you will see exactly what to do in each email to have high conversion. And for the first 20 people, and it's the first time announcing this, so you still have a chance to get a spot here. For the first 20 people who sign up, you will get a bonus hot seat coaching call with me just a few days after the workshop to help you pick your offer, your funnel style, like depending what you need and want, or help you even map the perfect customization depending on like where you are at, or segmentation. So this is going to be a few days after the workshop, the live workshop. So you have time to watch it live or watch the replay and then come into the hot seat coaching, or even you will have a form to fill up in case you can't make it. And I'm going to really answer your question here. So come and grab your spot at gwenfevera.com/workshop. Thank you so much. Thank you to being here, to like grow a business that is actually going to work without you on some level. And I'm not saying this on like you want to like be on the beach and not work 20 days a month or 365 days a year, like whatever. Like, I know that you want to sell your offers. I know that you want to be on Instagram. I know you want to maybe have your podcast and all of this stuff. But what I know is that, like me, when you launch, you don't want that it's because you need to make money. You want to launch because you want momentum, you want the energy, you want all of the stuff. I know that when you show up on Instagram, it's because you want it to be because you have stuff to say, not because, oh my God, I need to create a post to make sales so people see me, see my offers. No. And doing this in your business is actually changing your frequency. And you know it. And then you're not attracting people, okay? Because people reject this type of energy when you are needy, when you need the sale. Yeah. And this is why you want to create content just when you want it, saying the stuff that you really want to say, and your funnels are going to do the rest. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening to this training on, like, not every offer belongs in a funnel. And if you like today's episode, be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any future training like this one. Bye everyone, and I will see you in the workshop next week or in the funnel mini mind. Bye bye.